Hey, it's Paul from Twist and Shout, and I am 3 days from Record Store Day number 9, 2016 here at Twist and Shout, and I'm going to do my yearly preview of some of the items I am excited about, or maybe you are excited about. I have a huge batch of stuff here because I think this is probably the biggest year yet. Last year was huge, but there is so much stuff this year, so let's get right to it. I'm just gonna quickly whip through a bunch of ones that I think look cool to get you excited. First, we have Wake Up You from our friends Now Again, a great reissue label. This is African music. Comes with a book as well, multi-record set. It looks very, very cool. It says Rock in the Wake of War, and it just looks like a really interesting set. Madonna, a maxi single, Japanese, 45 RPM, 4 songs. Must have for any Madonna collector, obviously. Idle Race. This is Jeff Lynne of ELO's first band before the move, and great psych pop from England. I don't know that this has ever been reissued or reissued in a long time. Very cool. I'm excited about that. Landed their plane in Denver today. Playing this weekend at the Pepsi Center. Iron Maiden. Limited, numbered, picture disc. Awesome. Of a song from their big, epic song, Empire of the Clouds, from their new album. This looks really beautiful. Ex-Twist and Shout employee, John Grant. We love you, John. Here's one of his albums coming out for Record Store Day. And as I said, John used to work at Twist and Shout and now lives in Iceland and is a huge star in Europe and should be here in America. And this is his album, Queen of Denmark. Excellent. Beautiful series of reissues by the great artist Alejandro Escovedo. And these all come in these die-cut covers, and they have extra material from our friends at Watermelon Records down in Austin. Really nice, great artist, important artist. Churches. We did an in-store with these guys this year, or last year. A ton of people came just to get autographs. Really popular young band with a beautiful woman singer, and really that should do real well. Buzzcocks, one of the best underrated punk bands of the, first wave of British punk, and this is a new compilation of Buzzcocks' great pop punk songs. This is an interesting one. Africa Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force, a maxi single, 12-inch, and it's got 4 songs on it. Great Africa Bambaataa, so important to the roots of rap. The late great David Bowie. There's 3 different Bowie pieces coming out this Record Store Day. This is one of them. This is his earliest recordings that he released from 1966. There's also a picture 7-inch of TVC-15 and a picture LP of The Man Who Fell to Earth, The Man Who Sold the World, but not the dress cover or the American cover, but the third German cover. And that's a picture disc also, and there's this one. So 3 different Bowie pieces. Lush, one of the great bands of the 80s, and this is like their complete works. It's got 5 albums on it. Box. I think their stuff's been pretty hard to get on vinyl and has not been reissued. So this is a great 4AD band, important, and I think we'll have a lot of interest in that. Matthew Sweet, one of his best albums, Girlfriend. This is kind of a reimagining of it called Good Friend, and it's got different tracks, live tracks, just kind of an alternate view of that great Girlfriend album. I think this one will do real well too. Music to Drink Beer To, Volume 2, and this is from our friends at Dogfish Head Ale, and they did one last year, and they did a really cool poster that was very desirable, and they're doing another one this year. It's, just like it says, music to drink beer to. Who doesn't need that? Cheap Trick at Budokan, the complete concert. Such a classic, and there it is on vinyl. I know we're going to sell a lot of that. Best of the Johnny Cash TV show. Such a great show, so important. All kinds of great people on here with Johnny Cash, Chris Christopherson, Roy Orbison, Joni Mitchell, James Taylor, Derek and the Dominoes. This is a really cool piece. If you haven't seen the videos too, they're really great. Big Star live at Columbia University, another super important band. The cult popularity seems to just keep growing with every year. Another important piece. One of our personal favorites here at Twist and Shout, Lucinda Williams. This is a maxi single, 3 songs. She's playing this weekend at the Bluebird Theater. We love Lucinda, and I've known her since we were kids, and this is going to be a great piece. Sun Ra. There's 2 Sun Ra pieces. Another cult artist that just keeps getting bigger and bigger. This is a really beautiful piece, and like I said, there's another one too. So this is live in Rome, 1977. A ton of people will be in looking for this. There's also a Fela piece, which I forgot to pull, but there's just so much stuff. Puscifer, friends of all indie stores everywhere. This is Maynard from Tool and Perfect Circle, and this is his other band, Puscifer, and this is a picture disc, double picture disc. Very cool. Blitzen Trapper, every year they do something for Record Store Day. This is called Field Rex, and I'm not exactly sure what this is all about, but it looks really cool. And it's Blitzen Trapper. We always do well with them. Sublime, Jah Won't Pay the Bills. Such a collectible band, so important to that punk reggae nexus that so many people love. We'll do great with that. Sunday Night, the songs of Junior Kimbrough. Great compilation, came out a number of years ago, has all kinds of great bands on it, including one of my favorites, Spiritualized, also Iggy and the Stooges, Jim White, Blues Explosion, Heartless Bastards, Pete Yorn. A lot of great music on here from a very important modern blues artist. Sonics, live at our friend store, Easy Street, which is up in Seattle. Sonics played this year after years of being retired, and I heard they were just incredible. Here's a great one. Never Mind the Bollocks is the Sex Pistols picture disc. I expect this to do quite well. As in previous years, Rough Guide has done a number of releases. This is the one, Rough Guide to Psychedelic Samba. They've got a couple blues ones, a couple international ones. They always do very well. Bear with me, I know this is a lot of stuff. John Renbourn, the Attic Tapes, hugely important folk guitarist, English, was in the band Pentangle, died last year, really wonderful. This is an important release. This is a cool one, The Other Side of Sun. These are obscure, rare tracks from Sun Records that were picked by various record stores. So this is a great collection of obscure and rare Sun singles on one record. Biggie Small, we gotta get some rap in there. This is important too. This is 5 songs featuring Puff Daddy and Mace. No Money, No Problems. The Notorious B.I.G., one of the most important rap guys, and a big dude. Okay, a few 7 inches and 10 inches. We've got once again they're doing the splits where 2 different people do the same song, and this one is Mumford & Sons and Baba Mal. What an interesting combination that is. Here's Mudcrutch, Tom Petty's other band that's going to be playing at the Ogden Theater. 2-song, they have a new album come out, and this is a preview of that. Another great hip-hop piece, Old Dirty Bastard. The late great played his last show in Fort Collins, Colorado, I believe. This is a not 10-inch, not 7-inch, but it's picture, and it's got his birth or identification card on, a very famous image of him. A couple songs from the new Bob Dylan record, 4 songs, and this is it's called Four New Songs from the Dylan. It's got an interesting cover, and Dylan just never fails to amaze, does he? Steve Earle and Sean Colvin, a couple, and friend of our store, Steve Earle, 2 songs by them, Wake Up Little Susie and Babies in Black. That should be good. I know I'm going fast, but there's so much. Another side-by-side, Albert King and the Paul Butterfield Blues Band, Born Under a Bad Sign. There is a classic. Train, John Coltrane, the Roulette Sides, 4-song, 10-inch EP. Very cool. New Barbarians, that's Keith Richards and Ronnie Wood of the Rolling Stones. Their side band when they were all messed up, and they were having a lot of fun. This should be really cool. Star Wars 10-inch picture disc. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of interest in this. My personal things that I'm most excited about: Fish. This album, Hoist, it's a double 12-inch version on, I've opened it and looked at it, splatter orange vinyl. Kind of the album that broke them to the mainstream in a way. It had their first video, Down with Disease. Really one of their great records. This is a great set. The Doors, and this is, it's called Live at the Aquarius Theater, the first performance. And the CD came out a number of years ago. I've had it for a number of years. It's a small club performance at the height of their popularity with a bunch of songs that they normally didn't play. Fabulous recording. Triple album. This is, and includes the sound check. Great artwork. Doors, very important. Bill Evans now, the greatest piano player ever. The Lost Sessions from the Black Forest. This is really important stuff. I know this is going to sell out really quick. Not much to say about Bill Evans, just one of the great piano players. Always huge for Twist and Shout. Grateful Dead. This is one of the releases from their 30 Trips Around the Sun box set. This is the Capitol Theater from Passaic, New Jersey, 4/25/77. Great year, great set. It's got a fantastic Scarlet Begonias and Fire on the Mountain. Beautiful artwork. This will sell very fast. Our good buddy Mac DeMarco. We love Mac DeMarco. We love Frankie Brack, who's not here anymore, but he loved Mac DeMarco, and I'm hoping he's watching this video and seeing me hold up a Mac DeMarco record. Sun Vault, very cool. This is Jay Farrar's band, Live at the Bottom Line, double live set of this great band that was part of Uncle Tupelo. Jay Farrar and Jeff Tweedy made up Uncle Tupelo, and this is his other band. Another personal favorite of mine, Alan Toussaint, died last year, one of the great New Orleans singer-songwriters. Live set from Philadelphia in 1975. I've already listened to it. It's fantastic. Can't recommend that enough. Also, the first 200 or 300 people who go through the line will get one of our exclusive Edward Hill posters that our employee Edward made for this year's Record Store Day. It's a beautiful tribute to psychedelic imagery. You're going to want one of these. They become collectible every year. So, it's Record Store Day 2016. We're going to open early at 8 a.m. We're expecting it to be a little cooler, but I don't think it's going to really affect anything in a negative way. We'll be out there as always with donuts and breakfast burritos and coffee and stuff, and we really look forward to seeing you. We have a ton of stuff to give you and sell you and hopefully make your Record Store Day. So in all sincerity, I hope to see you on Saturday, and thank you for making this thing, Record Store Day, such an amazing success. We'll see you Saturday.